Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I sat down and actually talked about Norwich City properly, and honestly, after the season, maybe I need a bit of recovery time. Because supporting Norwich City in 25-26 is like basically riding a shopping trolley down Grapes Hill with one wheel missing. You've got no idea where it's going, but somehow you're still hanging on. But yeah, today I just want to sit down and properly talk about our season so far. No match preview, no instant reaction, just a proper Norwich City chat. So I feel like this season has just summed up what this football club is nowadays. And frustrating, entertaining, confusing and weirdly lovable. And occasionally brilliant for about 20 minutes before everything falls apart again.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
This year pretty much summed up exactly what supporting Norwich City is like. Every time you thought we'd turn a corner, we immediately lose to someone fighting relegation. Every time you thought the season had finished, we'd suddenly win 2 games in a row and drag everyone back into believing again. And honestly, it was extremely exhausting. And 1 week, Carrow Road's bouncing, everyone's singing, but what actually looks really decent, and Twitter's full of people saying, you know what, playoffs could be on, you know. And 3 days later, we watch our defence part up a Red Sea against the mid-table side on a Wednesday, Tuesday, rainy Tuesday night, and that's Norwich City. Coming into the season, I think most fans just wanted stability. After the last couple of years, the managerial changes, including this season, rebuilding, losing key players, trying to reshape the squad again, people just wanted a team that actually looked like it had direction. And to be fair, I think at times we actually did see it towards the end of the season. There were positives this season. Some really good attacking football in spells, certain young players stepping up. Errol Mandel-Smith, one of them, he's really come into the team this season. A few massive home performances where Carrow genuinely felt alive again, but the problem was consistency again. And to be honest with you, if there's one word that sums Norwich over the last few years, is that inconsistent. It's that word that keeps on going around in everyone's heads. Not bad enough to completely collapse, not good enough to probably compete in the top 6. Just weird in this. We're just stuck in this weird championship limbo. We hover around mid-table occasionally, teasing fans with the idea that we could do more. And let's talk about the defence for a second. Actually, nah, let's not. I've actually suffered enough. But I swear, every Norwich fan developed trust issues this season with the defence. We could be 2-0 up with 20 minutes left and absolutely no one felt relaxed. One long ball back into the box and suddenly everyone's panicking. And I'll just ask a question quickly. How many times this season did we dominate parts of games and still come away disappointed? It's way too many, isn't it? Way too many. And set pieces, fucking hell. At this point, I genuinely think opposing teams see a corner against Norwich and start celebrating before a ball's even crossed in. But despite all of that, there's still something about this club that we all love, because even through the frustrating performances, the inconsistency, the moments where you're staring at the ceiling wondering why football controls your mood so much, we all still turned up, didn't we? Down, unlike fans down the road only turning up when they win promotion. But Carrow Road still had its moments this season, proper moments. The atmosphere against some of the biggest sides in the division, like Coventry, Middlesbrough, Nemlot, was superb. The away support was class as always. That's the thing about us. Like, we moan, we panic, we ever react as we have to defeat, but we really do care a lot. And I think what supporters want now more than anything is identity. A proper identity again, which I feel like we are starting to get underneath Philippe Clement, because it feels like we've got a team that feels connected to the fans again. A style of football that actually does suit our squad, and I think we do really have a players that fight for a badge consistency nowadays. Because when we have that, this club feels different. Carrow feels like one of the best grounds in the league, and you feel momentum, you feel belief, and it shows what we're really capable of in the next season, because we were the form team in all of England during half of this year. And Carrow Road, there were glimpses of it being the best ground in the league, and that's what makes it frustrating. Like, you can see there's potential there somewhere. And look, realistically, this season isn't going to go down as some historic disaster like it was going to be in November. It's not one that people will talk about for years in horror. It's also not one anyone's going to be framing and putting on the wall. I mean, it was another transition season because we sacked Liam Manning in November. A messy season, a season where we learned a lot about this squad, the mentality of the players, and probably where this football club could be in the next 5 years. And honestly, maybe that's just important because we do need to decide where we want to be in the next 5 years. Are we pushing towards another promotion push, try and get into the top 8? Because if you remember, it's going to 8 next season, the playoffs. But are we developing younger players long term? Are we resetting completely? It just feels like this summer window is going to be massive, and see what Philippe Clement can do. Because there are definitely players worth building around. A few lads this season really stepped up and showed fight when things got difficult. For example, Jose Cordova, Ryan McConville, Jovan McCarman, Mo Torre, and when the football clicked, we actually look like a really good, decent football team. And next season has surely got to be about consistency. Not just playing about 4 games and then losing 2. Not just reacting after bad results. Actually setting standards, because the championship doesn't wait for anyone. If you drift, you just disappear. And the scary thing about this league, it's getting harder every year. I mean, you look around now and there are huge clubs everywhere. Wolves are confirmed to be coming down. Burnley are back. So either Tottenham or West Ham, who are going to be coming down next season. They're going to have parachute money, massive squads, ridiculous expectations, and that's where we need to be smart about this. Like, recruit well, build players, build a team around individuals, give us something to believe in again. Because one thing this fan base will always do is back a team that gives everything. And like I said, we could be going to Tottenham next season, and if they do somehow come down, they're going to have a lot of money to play with in the Championship. But how do I sum up this season? A season of frustration, a season of what-ifs, a season where we probably expected more at times, but also saw signs that maybe there will be something to build on come next season. And if you do support Norwich, which you probably are watching this video, that tiny bit of hope is always enough to drag you back in every single time. And anyway, that's my thoughts on the season. Let me know yours down below. Player of the season, biggest disappointment, biggest moment, worst moment. Although, honestly, we might just need a separate video for the defensive mistakes. But if you've enjoyed this, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and hopefully I won't disappear for another 5 months for uploading again. As always, up in Norwich. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.